Acoustic Season by Noah Kahan has an awesome upbeat feel, and we all need some bouncy acoustic songs in our repertoire. Today we'll be looking at the acoustic guitar as it is in the recording, so we have a repetitive picking pattern and an awesome bouncy strumming pattern. The four chords we need for today that repeat throughout the song are A, E, F sharp minor, and D. Beginning on the A chord, on the picking hand, the thumb plays A, the thumb comes down to play D, and at the same time the middle finger plays B, thumb back up to play A, index finger G, thumb plays D, middle finger plays B. Moving to the E, we have the same picking pattern, but this time the thumb moves up to the E string. Moving to the F sharp minor, we have the exact same picking pattern as the E chord. Moving to the D chord, we're only using for this picking pattern the D, G and B. So the thumb plays the D string, the middle finger and thumb play the B and the G at the same time. Thumb back up to D, index finger plays G, thumb plays D again, middle finger plays B. In the song, each of these chords plays the picking pattern 4 times. Here's a slow playthrough. The next part of the song is the remainder of verse 1 where the strumming pattern comes in. Noah only uses one strumming pattern for the entire song, but he uses different techniques to create different effects. So I'll show you the strumming pattern first, and then we'll look at where he uses the different effects. Starting on the A chord, the strumming pattern is down, down, up, down. We're in 4/4, so we count this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. He plays 4 times that strumming pattern on each chord. On the A chord slowed down, this is what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The entire chord sequence slowed down. 2, 3, 4. This strumming pattern and chord sequence run throughout the verses and choruses for the rest of the song, but we get the distinction by using a slightly different picking technique for each. So in the verses, or the end of verse 1 after the picking pattern, we have a much quieter, more controlled strumming technique. So we get this by muting the strings with the outside of our hand. We lay the outside of our hand here lightly on the strings, and that controls the string vibration. The other thing that we do here is use the thumb to pick the root note of the chord and let that ring out a little bit more, so it sounds like this. We do this for the different chords. The A, the thumb's playing the A string. The E, the thumb's playing the E string longer. The F sharp, it's playing the E string longer again. And for the D, it's playing the D string longer. The chorus, and for the most part the rest of the song, play the strings fully, so they all ring out. There are various moments throughout the song where he does one single strum on each chord. The first time that happens is the beginning of the first chorus. It's the season of the sticks and she forgot that I existed. I thought I'd just like to play the victim till my friends come home for Christmas. The song begins with an intro that does the picking pattern on just the A chord 4 times. We then move on to verse 1. The first half of verse 1 is picked. So picking on the A, the E, the F sharp minor and the D chord. We then move into the second half of verse 1, which is the same chord progression but strummed with the muted strums. The first half of the first chorus is single strums where we let the chords ring out. The second half of the chorus picks up the energy with the full strums. We carry on strumming for a small interlude that stays on the A chord 4 times. We're now on to verse 2. Verse 2 strums the whole way through. Chorus 2 strums the whole way through. We carry on strumming for what is essentially the chorus chord pattern and strumming pattern for a musical interlude. After that, we end on the final chorus, which the first half is again the single strums, 1 strum on each chord, and then bring it back up with the energy and play the final chorus with full strums. Here's a playthrough at speed from the beginning to the end of the first chorus. Here's a lesson on Landslide by Fleetwood Mac where you can carry on exercising your finger picking technique. See you next time.